kinds of sense gratification. No, really. When we try to arrange for our own sense gratification, this is what actually traps us in this material world. But when we try to arrange for God's sense gratification, this is what frees us from the material world. So the very same thing that traps us also frees us when we do it in relationship with God. This is the principle of spiritual life. This is what everybody is trying to learn through religion, pious activities, charity, and so many other things. But because they don't know the secret that everything has to be done in relationship with the personality of Godhead, it doesn't have any effect. Out of ignorance, they don't understand. They think that if I give charity, this is, a feather in my cap. It's a decoration on my ego. It's a good work, and that good work will come back to me. They think like that. Well, yeah, it'll come back to you, but you have to take another body in order to receive it. So you remain stuck in this material world. And also, they don't understand that giving charity means not that you just give material things to any random person, but that you find someone who's very qualified. And who's the most qualified person to receive charity? A devotee of the Lord. So when we give charity, we should find the most qualified person and give the charity to that person. That just seems like common sense to me. But actually, it's the principle of karma yoga, the principle of sacrifice. This is beyond charity. This is devotional service. So when we perform this kind of devotional service, we very quickly find that we not only get all material benefits, but we also get release from material existence. Our consciousness is no longer in the material energy, it's in the spiritual energy. So everything that we do, chanting, studying the scriptures, performance of different kind of rituals and sacrifices, kirtan, offering prasadam, all of these things fall into these different categories of devotional service according to our realization. So in the beginning, maybe our realization isn't so clear. We're just on the level of neutrality. We're trying to get something. What do we want? Peace of mind, knowledge, or something like that. That's just the beginning. Even if we get those things, we're still not out of the woods because we're still in the material world, still in material existence. So actually the aim is to rise above this material existence to the spiritual platform where we realize I'm a spirit soul, I have nothing to lose. I can't lose anything, except my true identity and my freedom. If I become entangled in this material world, then I have to follow the laws of karma. I have no choice. Therefore, my activities should be beyond this material nature, beyond these three modes of material energy, goodness, passion, and ignorance. We have a lot of material on these three modes in the astrology course and in other places scattered around the site. Now, you should become familiar with these things and understand what they are and how to avoid them. And how we avoid them is that we take the same activities that we would do in the modes of material nature and we do them in relationship with God. So we can do that through chanting, we can do that through study of the scripture, we can do that through giving donations in charity to the pure devotees who are propagating this science all over the world and help their mission. Because whatever we do that makes the devotees stronger also makes us stronger. It's a fact. This world is a mess because people don't listen to the devotees. If people would listen to the message of the scriptures that's preached by all the great acharyas throughout history, then this world would be like paradise. Or at least it wouldn't be such a terrible, nasty place where there's danger at every step. It's awful. I mean, really, it's terrible. So to reform this world is not possible unless people in general listen to the message of God given in the scriptures. That means we need more preachers. We need more websites. We need more missions like this one, more communities like this one. Yeah, I hope every one of my students becomes a spiritual teacher and starts their own mission, starts their own group, and does something similar, starts their own community to go out in nature, find a nice place, and worship God in a pure way, according to the scriptures. That's what the world needs. The world needs as much of that as possible. I hope thousands of spiritual communities come as a result of our preaching work. So we're not attached to results. We're attached to doing our duty. And Krishna can give the result. If Krishna wants, he can give us the whole world. But we don't want that. We're not attached to that. We're just attached to whatever makes him happy. So as long as we do our work for his happiness, then we're absolved from all of our karma. And you can feel that. You can feel it. When you engage in this devotional service, you feel this wonderful freedom, this wonderful exchange of loving sentiments with the Lord within your heart. And you can actually experience this. It's not just theoretical, it's practical. But we have to become purified enough so we can actually perceive it. That's another issue. So if anyone is not following the rules and regulations of devotional service, or if they're not, eating pure food and stuff like that, then they can't experience these things. And they all think we're crazy because we're talking about, being in love with God and all this stuff. But if you become a little bit purified, then you can experience these things directly. And we're not just talking about this because it sounds good. We're talking about this because this is our experience every day. So we want you to share in this experience too. We want you to get the benefit too. So anyway, that was a long way around of saying, thank you for engaging in devotional service and being a part of this program, this community. And we hope that you go on to increase your service more and more, and that you're successful and that you attain the highest platform of spiritual life. So, do we have any questions? Any questions? Any discussion?
So they can hear?
Oh, well that's right. They couldn't hear the first kirtan, huh? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Okay. That's the question? That was it? Oh, that was a question. Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's see. What was that? Warmed up a little bit.
Lowest? No. Oh, let me put the lyrics on the sharing. Power went to sleep or something. But you can start with bodies and
Jaya Radha-maha-dvādaśī Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha-maha-dvādaśī Kunja Bihari Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jasoda